Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you very much for being here. Guys, give us a thumbs up. Welcome. Atrowe Saloto. How you guys doing? Welcome, Obodo fam. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening. I see that a lot of people are ready to have a good laugh this evening because this matter, Osumi, ba. Attire for Chef Dami. Welcome, everybody. So, this matter, initially, I thought it was a joke. But it seems like it's not a joke. This Chef Dami means business. Oh, but if I'm at always hello to. Yeah. Welcome. Good afternoon. Yes, like and laugh. Today we are going to laugh. And we are going to also learn some lesson from this what will I call it now? I can't call it a saga. It's not a saga. Is it an episode? Is it I don't even know what to call it. May you push borrow me Oyibo? Anybody that that has Oyibo? Anybody that has the English word, that has the language? Borrow me, me, I don't know the word to use. I salute everybody. Welcome. Thank you, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. So, my last video, I talked about this beautiful girl called Hilda Bassi, who won the Guinness World Record for the longest cooking individual. Okay. Initially, we thought she did how many hours? 100 hours. That's what we're celebrating that she did. But you know these things now, it has to go through verification. And I think they took extra time to verify this one because it's Nigerian that is a Nigerian. It's a Nigerian that did it in Nigeria. You know, they cannot just accept something from a Nigeria in Nigeria without due diligence. So Guinness World Record took their time to verify. Is it true? You know, it was taking a long time for them to verify. Nigerians no let them hear word. Yeah. Eventually, they came and said that they are reducing 7 hours from what, you know, the 100 hours that we thought that Hilda has been cooking. Anyway, they finally confirmed her. I saw a video yesterday where they sent her the plug. That's the thing she needs to hold. The photo she needs to hold. That's the plug for the record holder, right? So what she has now is 93 hours and some minutes. I think it's 93 hours, 11 minutes or so they awarded her. They reduced some hours from it. Anyway, Chef Dami has been trending. Chef Dami from Ekiti State. Chef Dami has been trending because she said that she wanted to break the record. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys. Because this young girl is just making me laugh. She's seriously making me laugh. I thought, okay, when the thing was on, I was like, you know, it's just a young girl. She's just trying to, you know. But I can see that she's not playing. No, see, Chef Dami is not playing. See, she has security. You see, the one that has mask on his face, that one looks like whether her brother or her boyfriend or something. I don't know. He's a young man like her. Then they have that one that is wearing green army uniform. Whether that one is a youth corps or is a real sergeant in the army, all these army people that should be in their duty posts, but they are busy guiding civilians. So, please, I need you people to help me ask Chef Dami, when did she become so popular that she requires security now to move around in Nigeria? Chichi said to be, you sound like you're up to no good. Gigi, please free me, oh. I'm not. It's not me, oh. It's Chef Dami that is up to no good, oh. Chef Dami. Okay, if you don't believe me, Chichi, if you think I'm up to no good, let's listen to Chef Dami that is doing press conference. Somebody that started did a press conference. Okay, listen to this.
Decided to embark on this new challenge next month. After the support I have received from my fans, social media, and even people from Ilupeju, I've decided my
She said, even people from Ilupeju. And there are special people in Ilupeju. All the people in Ilupeju. She said she did press conference. Every day, Chef Dami is doing press conference. Somebody in the comment section said that she looks hungry for a chef. Is it that the pastor that she's chefing for, she's cooking for, is not giving her food? They say she's an undergraduate. She's a university undergraduate, right? Her fans and air conditioner. Chidima, air conditioners. She said, even the people of Ilupeju, what is special about the people of Ilupeju? I don't know. Is there a, what do they call it? Is there a joke around that I'm not on to? Please, all you people from Lagos that know something about Ilupeju people that me, I don't know. Is there an inside? That's what they call it, inside joke. Please tell me if there's something about inside joke that me, I don't know. Because even people from Ilupeju,
myself and my team people, we've decided to.
First of all, that man that is standing behind her, why is he standing there? Ask me why that man that is wearing a youth corps uniform. So why is he standing behind Dami? Consider that, I told you in my last video that she didn't register with Guinness World Record. This young girl did not register before she started cooking. I will show you some of the food that she's been cooking. So why is that man standing there? Now she's saying that the money she raised is not even up to. Okay, let her finish. Let me allow her talk.
Popularly known as Chef Dami, and my team have decided to hold another cookathon program next week.
When I say she's a child, somebody said that she's not a child. Does she not look like a child though? She looks like a child. She acts like a child. No, she's a child. Okay, young adults. Let's respect Chef Dami. It's not easy to be a chef, so let's give her young adults.
This time it will be held for 150 hours, and it will be duly registered with Guinness World Record.
Even the Guinness World Record gone, she's struggling to call them. Egbami. What is this?
Dami is coming back.
Wow.
To this.
That's good.
Yes. I and my team.
So that is her and her team. That's the one she released before. That's the first this thing. I'm showing you the security again. There's a reason why I keep showing you the security, because I'm sure this young girl is just an ordinary, average Nigerian girl growing up in Nigeria, in Ekiti State. Okay, she all of a sudden, because she attempted something, she needs security. The reason why I'm showing this video over and over again is because Chef Dami said that, let me play you the video. She's released quite a lot of, I'm taking it from Linda Ikeji, right? She's been doing press conferences, so plenty press conferences, non-stop press conferences. The latest one she did, let me look for it. Hey, this is the one she did. This is the one that made me do this show today. I say I must do this show because
Honestly, you should please ever consider our factors if you want to give to something. Or appreciate it.
First of all, is there no light in that place where she's recording the video? Is there no light? Are you people in Ekiti? All of you Ekiti student indigens. You people should come. This is your indigen. This is your brother and your sister. Come and collect your sub. Hey, Ninoni, don't you have light? Fire didn't give you people light. Chef Dami. Okay, let me be serious now. Let me be serious because Chichi already said that I'm up to no good, and I'm up to good today. Honestly, I am. But it's just so funny. I can't help myself. Guys, give us a thumbs up. I thought this matter has ended after she's cook bean and some egbere, but more like that. That okay, let me show you the pomo. If you don't believe me, some of you are not on social media, so when I'm saying these things, it will seem as if I'm making it up. Look at the pomo. That is the pomo that she cooked in this cookathon that we're talking about. That is the plantain that she cooked. I didn't make this up. These are images from her social media handle. She and her team. This is the images they posted. Eh? Lady T say, Auntie B, I'm from Ekiti. No light in Ekiti at all. Are you kidding me? Kilode, what happened? Fayose was there. He didn't give you people light. I mean, was it not Fayose that was your governor one time? The one that used to put something on his neck and said, my neck is, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. He was not the governor. Your ex-governor. Oh my God, Fayose reminds me of Dino Melaye. There are some dramatic politicians in Nigeria. So that is the pomo that she made during the cooking. If you think I'm joking, honestly, you have light in Ekiti State. Okay, another Ekiti person is here. Okay, Ekiti people, Emma Binu. It's Dami that is bringing you people out. Though is the one that she's the one that is showing you people. He said, "God is great." Olufumi said, "Auntie B, we have light in Ekiti State." Okay. The reason why I was asking is because that video she did just now, it didn't look that there was light there. I think I was hearing generator in the background. Anyway, let me get back to the video. Let's hear what Chef Dami has to say. Because Chef Dami is not going anywhere. She's not going away. She means business. Okay. This is what she had to say today.
Honestly,
She said that the money, for those of you who don't understand Yoruba, she said the money that entered is not enough to collect soldier that will be watching her. Dami, what do you need soldier for to be to show a funkini? Even Hilda, when win Guinness World Record, never get soldier where they follow her. I never see Hilda. I didn't see Hilda with soldier in the kitchen. I didn't see Hilda with soldier anywhere. Even when she went to her home state, when they welcomed her and received her, I didn't see any soldier following Hilda. What is Dami doing with soldier in Ekiti State? I don't know. Anyway, she needs some donations.
you should please ever me consider our factors if you want to give to me something or appreciate it. Kò débi kankan, kò tó gba security, owó tó ti wọlé kò tó gba sójà tó máa ṣọ́ mi. Honestly, you should please ever me consider our factors if you want to give to me something or appreciate it. Kò débi.
So Dami released another press conference again today saying that Owoto Wole, the money that came in, first of all, somebody needs to teach her how to speak, because the way she's talking like somebody that has hot ball in their mouth that is burning them. That's not how to talk when you're talking publicly. The way to Owoto Wole, kò tó gba security, kò tó show me. Chef, Dami torí Ọlọ́run. So Dami, oh my God, Nigeria. Nigeria is cruise headquarters. Uzo, I like that. Uzo said, shouldn't it be God that will be protecting her? I thought she was a Christian. Oh yeah, Milenu. No. She wants to, Nigerian pastors you think it's angels that are protecting Nigerian pastors, especially the Pentecostal ones. It is security. They have serious security, army and police. Mopo, when carry heavy egweji, now they protect them. She's trying to step up to that level now. You don't know. It's only poor Nigerians that angels protect, and sticker. You know that sticker they put in the car? Those are the ones that the poor ones. Hello, if you say, they say never trust a skinny cook. She says she wants to Nigerians, well-meaning Nigerians, to help her. There's another press conference she did. I don't know if I can see the video where she was saying that she's been hearing that people are saying that the money she raised, that they gave her a car, that the money in her account is now up to 2 million naira. Because remember they said that they were selling the this thing, what's it called? The Pomo and this plantain and rice. Oh, I have plenty pictures. Let me show you guys pictures, man. There's a lot of pictures. Oh my God, Dami. Dami ní owó tó wọlé ò tó nǹkankan o pé you people should please help her because she wants somebody to mama show. She doesn't trust angels to watch over her again. This is the most hilarious of all the picture. Nigerians are bad people. Very, very terrible. Look, Ewa, that is the beans that Chef Dami made. That's the beans. You see the beans? This is the beans that they said that when she was picking the beans that she put off gas. They say she put off cooker. This is the beans. Did you see the beans? The oil of the beans is laying foundation in the bottom. Then the ewa is sitting on top. Then there's one stew looking like that. I think there's Pomo. I can see Pomo in one corner there. Oil stew. Red oil stew. Sitting on top. This is Chef Dami's making. So I heard on social media that they were selling the food. On social when they were cooking the food, that they were selling it for 1,000. It's Pomo. It's that Pomo. I was right. This is the picture. There's Pomo in the corner. There's two Pomo. One Pomo on this side and one Pomo on this side. So it's two Pomo. I was right. So Chef Dami ní pé that you people should come and look at this. So I didn't see this before. I'm just saying this now. Vice Chancellor, Federal University Oye Ekiti, Professor Abayomi Fashino Sunday came around with many respectable dignitaries of the university to say hi to Chef Dami and the team. Abajo. You see, VC. Is she a student of the Oye Ekiti school? Is that where her college is? Is she a student of that school? Because this one, the VC came out, so I'm sure they are thinking, now finally, social media, Guinness World Record are looking at our school. You see, they didn't check that Chef Dami didn't do her homework before she started, though. She didn't even register with Guinness World Record. Look at VCO. The VC, Abayomi Fashino Sunday. They are all dressed up, all the dignitaries. It's easy. No wonder. They didn't give her money. Meanwhile, I saw this picture of Idabasi. Jesus Christ. This girl fine. This girl fine. God finished work for her body. Let's be honest. He that too fine. This girl correct. Everything about her set. I just discussed with somebody 2 days ago. I say he that since when she blow now, they're not gonna let her DM rest. All these politicians. Now so they go to DM her. She's so pretty. The shape, not be here. Not be here. Now what? Very pretty girl. Hida, you see what you've done? It's because of you that Chef Dami ton langu. Okay, look. Is this jollof rice? This is the jollof rice, so is this jollof rice from the kitchen as well? Is this jollof rice? Jollof rice and fish. The food is plenty. The food is plenty, Egbami, Aladugbo. Honestly. Yes, but seriously, let's be serious now. There is a lesson in all this. The lesson is what Ruth has said here. This post says, Ruth Cardi reposted it. She said, they won't think for themselves. But the moment you do it, everyone starts realizing they can do it too. They can't even wait for her euphoria to settle. Meet Nigerians, my people. Why are Nigerians like this? Why? Why, guys? No, 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 no. Seriously, now I'm not even laughing again. Hmm? No, 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 no. Kumbi, this is witchcraft. I'm not encouraging her. No, 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 no. I can't encourage her. If you win something and somebody try to snatch that glory from you, you will not be saying the same thing, Kumbi. You will not say the same thing. It's easy to laugh now, because we're talking about other people. But when you have worked hard for something, I think I already made my thoughts clear. The way I stand talking seriously now about this matter on, the last video that I posted was a short clip, but it's a prayer point that people need to pray that on the day of your glory, may somebody else not steal your shine. That's what Dami is trying to do. She's actively at it. She's serious at it, and she doesn't see anything wrong in it. Some people don't see anything wrong in it. Yeah. Joker's babe said, we have a problem in Nigeria. Some pastors complain that Hilda dressed indecently, that a Christian girl can do better. So it's about religion now. This is about religion. How do they even know that Hilda is a Christian? Did Hilda tell you she's a Christian? Why are they projecting on her the way she dresses? People have been complaining about the way she dresses. Yes. What is wrong with her dressing? She's a young girl. What is wrong with the way she dressed? What do you want her to wear? Iru and buba? Is that what they want her to wear? You want her to wear Iru and buba? But why we're Nigerians? I mean, majority of us here. There are some not Nigerians, but a lot of us here are Nigerians. Why are we like this? Let's reason this matter. Yeah, she says she wants security. That's what we're discussing. She says she's begging people for money to hire Shoja, that the money that she got was not enough to hire security. What does she need security for in Oye Ekiti? How many of you people know where Oye Ekiti is? Have you even heard of that name? I'm talking to Nigerians now. You that are Nigerians, do you even know where Oye Ekiti is? You just know there's a state in Nigeria called Ekiti, right? Where they used to go to school very well. They say that every house there, you see a professor that comes from there, right? But do you know where Oye Ekiti is? Yeah. Why are we like this? Why is it that we Nigerians don't learn how to celebrate one another? Why are we always trying to outdo one another? What Ruth Kadri said here is exactly the way I feel about it. Hilda won. Instead of you to appreciate her, people are busy talking nonsense. The way she dressed, the way she did this, the way she did that, the way she did this. She's not a Christian. A good Christian girl can do it. Is this a Christian contest? Is it a religion contest? Guinness World Record told you people that it's a Christianity contest they are doing, or church contest. We have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very careful. I don't think it's right for people to just, project. They keep projecting on other people. So much competition, so much insecurity. The sky is big enough for everybody to fly. Why do you want to fly on another person's wings? Why? Why can't you fly on your own? Why? Anybody that doesn't see anything wrong with what Dami is doing now, the way I see it personally, that person is a covetous person. Because there's no way you will work hard. You would have labored. It took Hilda over a year to prepare for this thing. Then she attempted it within 1 week. Within 2 weeks, somebody else wants to trend. That is flying on another person's wings. That's what it means. And we do it. No, let's talk seriously now. Over here in the abroad too, we do it. There's too much hatred. Nigerians, you go to a place of work where you have a job. You see Nigerians, there is the other Nigerians there that will first the ones that will first go and report you for whatever. They are the ones that will first go to the management and tell them. It's the same thing that Tami you did the other day. Tamiyu. How many of you remember Tamiyu? MD, Abi, whatever he calls himself, that came to the UK on whatever. They brought him here because he's a dependent. The minute he came here, he started telling Oyibo, where now here on a day. So you think Nigerians that are coming to the abroad, they need it? They don't need it. They are just coming here. They are coming here because it's an escape route for them. Thank you. Cheers. They don't need it. Oh, Nigerians don't need to come to the UK. They don't need degree. Nobody needs degree. Why? Why don't we love one another? That's my question. No, anybody that has an answer to it. So anybody that is supporting what Dami is doing, if you think that it's no big deal, wait until you worked hard. You've labored out. Even when boxing, even boxing, the competition, what they call it, the professional boxing that people do. There is no way you can win a boxing title that you win maybe heavyweight or lightweight, whatever they call them. And somebody can just come the next day and say, oh, I'm challenging you. I want to collect it. No, there is a time. You have to allow the person to enjoy it. What comes with it, enjoy it before you now come and say, okay, it's time for me to challenge you. No. It's not a Yoruba behavior. It's a Nigerian behavior, not Yoruba. No. Don't make it a Yoruba behavior. Let's not go that route, Uzo. We know better. Let's not do that. Nigerians are typically like this. Why? No, it's not just Yoruba. Let's not make it a Yoruba behavior. Nah. No. And let me give you some advice. Okay? If you want to talk about tribe, try not to talk about another tribe, especially if you are not from that tribe, and call them out like that. It usually has some, it doesn't sit well. Okay? So, for instance, if you're a Yoruba person, how many of you saw that guy that was arrested on... I saw a picture of the guy that was making some comments about Igbo people, and they arrested him. Yeah. Don't do that. That is how you land yourself in trouble. It's a human thing. Yeah. It's a human thing. Even if you constantly call out your own people, you call out your own people in your full chest. Yeah. Try not to call out another tribe, because you know why? Even if your intentions are good, people will make it all about because you are not from the tribe. It's okay to call out your own tribe. That's why I don't mind calling out my tribe. I call every tribe out. I don't have any tribal sentiments. I don't care. But usually, because I remember once upon a time on this platform, people used to come for me and say, hey, I have something against Igbo people. But you know the funny thing? Igbo people are the ones that are really, really, really very, very supportive of me on this platform, but they are still the ones that have trolled me the most on this platform. You will be surprised. Do you know why? Because I find that as much as I always call out, Yoruba, I will, we'll talk about some things and say this is very peculiar to Yoruba culture, it's very peculiar to Yoruba women, Yoruba men. What I find is that in some cases, you don't find people like that coming for you like that. So let's just, this tribal thing, I don't like it. It's not good. People are people. Me, I call it a Nigerian problem. Nigerians are generally like this. Why is it that we're always trying to steal the shine of other people? Why can't we allow other people to just have their day in the sun? Yeah? Yeah, even people don't support each other too. In politics, you can see it now. You see it. You see it. It's everywhere in Nigeria. It's a Nigerian problem. Yes, I know, Uzo. Definitely, I know. But I'm just cautioning you for next time. Take it on board. Okay? Because that's the way people will see it. I know that you are not tribalistic, but other people may not understand. So just take it on board when you make comments. Because they will look at your name and they will just... Because at the moment, yeah, on social media, there's something going on social media. And it is very, 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 in fact, I don't know the adjective to use to describe it. It's just a pity that we've come to this level where people feel like everything now is about tribe. It's politicians that are causing this thing. No? They are the ones. So Nigerians are always making something about tribe or religion. Tribe and religions, those are the two things. If we can conquer those things, yeah. If we can conquer those things, then we'll have a better Nigeria. Abby said, even the so-called chef Dami, the food that she's cooked for herself, someone give it to her, will she eat it? Oh, obviously she's eating it. She's eating it now. She's eating it though. But there is something here though. There's something here though. I mean, I know it's human nature to always want to outshine other people. You want to do as if you are better than them. I can do what you are doing, you know. But we have to constantly be praying against the spirit of covetousness, envy, jealousy, and envy, because those are destructive spirits. And every human being harbor those spirits is your ability to put them under control. And we talk about frenemies here quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah. We have to be tactful because this day and age, especially on social media, you know the funny thing, I believe that is all these young children, they are jobless, they don't know what to do with their time, they are frustrated. Most of them are hungry. They are on social media, they have nothing to do. They are the ones that always, all these things that they are saying. I saw that somebody was arrested the other day on social media as a Yoruba young boy. But you see the funny thing? Yes, it's okay. No, nobody's angry. No, nobody diverse. I'm just cautioning you to be mindful, okay? Not even for this platform, because we know you here. In other places, just be mindful so that people will not misunderstand. People can easily be misunderstood this day and age, and the thing is very rough. I don't know where this is going to. I saw an interview that was done with OBJ. I think it was a Chudi that had OBJ on his show a few days ago, and he's still maintaining his stance and strong support for Peter Obi. The Nigeria elite, they eat together, they drink together, they live in the same area, their children go to the same school, they belong to the same social clubs, political club. You see the poor people, now they do all these things. I'm telling you. Now poor people like to now they know they get messy for one another. Now they sabi fight one another over all the billionaires in Nigeria. You think say billionaires they know they do tribe. Billionaires know no tribal. Everybody is just busy making connections. That's the truth. So whenever I see all those kind of comments, I just know say this person a hungry person, right? Mingpe says Ojukoko, Ranilara, covetousness and enviness, spirit of diabolical and witchcraft. Yeah. And you see the funny thing, the reason why I say it's not even about tribe is because even a lot of Yoruba people are not supporting what Dami is doing. It's just a human thing. It's human, and we need to constantly be, because these things come up in us. When you see somebody, they are doing something or they've acquired something, that's why we talk about frenemies. Even in families, it happens within family. It happens within family whereby, if you are not careful, people can become very, very envious and to a very dangerous level of their kinsmen and kinswomen, siblings. Rivalry is real. It's real. One needs to be very, very careful. Among friends, Unko. Yes, take yourself out of it. I like what Cherish Olivia said. The tribalism is too much in Nigeria. I make sure to take myself out. Yes. You know the people that are fueling the tribalism in Nigeria is politicians. Cherish Olivia is politicians. Politicians are the ones fueling this Igbo, Yoruba, tribal wahala on social media. Unfortunately, the youths don't know better. They keep allowing themselves to be used. Yeah, but I don't think anything that has to do with, because number one, when somebody made a comment in the first video I did and said, "Oh, it's about Yoruba and Igbo," I was like, "No, it's not. No, in this case, because if we are talking about tribe, Hilda is not an Igbo girl. Please, we are talking about tribal. We are not talking about geopolitical regions in Nigeria. Hilda is from Akwa Ibom State. She's an Ibibio girl. They have their own tribe, completely different from Igbo. So she's not an Igbo girl. So how is it about? How has this got anything to do with? It's just that people are always looking for opportunity to put fire on this smoke of Igbo Yoruba, Igbo Yoruba. Hilda is not Igbo. She's not. As a matter of fact, if you call somebody from an ethnic background, if you call her Igbo, she'll be offended because she's not. It's just like you are from Edo and somebody is calling you Yoruba. It's an offense to me if you call me Yoruba, because that's nothing. I mean, I have nothing against Yoruba people, but that's not my tribe. So you are not, I don't think it as a praise or something that I'm hyping when you are calling. Why are you calling me Yoruba? That's not my tribe. It's disrespectful to call people who belong to another tribe. You just lump them together, because some people don't, they are so lazy to know the history of Nigeria to know that it's not only 3 ethnic groups we have in Nigeria. We have 3 geopolitical zones. Doesn't mean whether it's geopolitical, they call them major ethnic group, whatever you call them. It means nothing. So please don't join them more. If you are one of those people, all those forums where they are always, it's hungry people. Trust me, it's hungry people. Obi Kubana is an Igbo billionaire. He's not going to be looking at a tribe to do business with Femi or Tedola or Dangote. Those people, they meet, they do things together. Forget it. Now the poor people, when their papa and their mama never see food, give them chop. They're hungry. Their last data, they take and buy data. Their last cupboard, instead of them to chop, they go use and go buy data, enter social media, begin to throw people. Now they work with that. They have no job. John said, "I'm from Monicha. I'm a wife of 10 years from Ijebu-Ode. We are enjoying Atlanta. If na Nigeria we dey, Nigeria has issues. But you know the funny thing, there are plenty people who are married, plenty people in Nigeria who are married to other Igbo Yoruba marriages. Yeah, there are plenty. It's not only you, John, my brother. There are lots and lots of Yoruba men married to Igbo women. There are lots and lots of Igbo men married to Yoruba women. So that's why I tell you that this thing is not, it's just politicians do this whenever there's elections. Yes. The elite has they know where you come from. It's about what can we do together. That's what they know. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. I'm talking about envy, covetousness, and people who are just so they cannot keep it. They can't hide it. They want to outshine other people. That's what I'm talking about. Why is it so rampant amongst us Nigerians? Why is it that we are not always happy for one another? Why? Gigi said, in the case of Dami, I think this is a typical case of a kind of personality or post-traumatic disorder. Has she even lived there not long enough to have post-traumatic? I don't know. Gigi, I don't know. I don't really know, because she's a young girl. Yeah. Tony, thank you very much. When I was in Ife, that was when I realized that a lot of Nigerians, especially people who were born and brought up in Lagos, they only know Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba tribes. It used to piss me off all the time when they'll be calling me Omo Igbo. You see the funny thing? When I was in Ile-Ife, Obafemi Awolowo University, the Yoruba people on campus used to call me Omo Igbo. Can you see the irony of the thing? They'll be calling me Omo Igbo. I'm like, how? When? Where? And I used to correct them, and some of my friends used to do that. I quarreled with quite a number of people over that. I'm like, don't do that. Don't call me Omo Igbo. There's nothing wrong with being Igbo, but I'm not. Don't do that. I'm from Edo State. My tribe has a name. If you can't be bothered to learn about it, then please don't call me the tribe that doesn't belong to me. So on YouTube now, a lot of people call me Yoruba. That's what they call me. That woman is Yoruba. She's Yoruba. Because people in Nigerians don't know, even within Nigeria, they don't know the geography. If somebody calls you, it's just like as you are African now, you're Nigerian, and somebody will come and be calling you Ghanaian all the time. You will know how annoying it is. It's not the best. People should be, don't call people the identity that they don't have. I don't think it's right. Yeah. Yes, Chidima, you are right with that. In Yoruba land, that's what anybody, if once you are not Yoruba, your name, first of all, is not Yoruba. And you're not Hausa, Omo Igbo ni, Omo Igbo no mama kwe. Omo Igbo, I was like, you guys, stop it. Anyway, what I wanted to bring about, apart from having a laugh this evening around this issue of raising money for security that she says she needs. She says if you are just joining us, thank you guys. Chef Dami says she needs security. She said the money that she got, yes. Chill power, you know the reason Africa is not moving forward? Tribalism is one of them. Yeah, religious intolerance is another one. Do you see what happened in Kano State? I saw a roundabout in Kano State. Oh, Northern Nigeria, I don't know. Hey, Nigeria, I don't like talking about Nigeria because it's too... Oh, I don't even know where to start or begin. There's this perfectly beautiful roundabout. I saw it on social media in Kano. That's Northern Nigeria. The new Kano State governor, they destroyed that roundabout. They said that because the architect that did it, I don't know how they did it, that they put a cross at the top. The cross is not even visible because when I saw the picture, I didn't see the cross. They say it is against Islam for them to put a cross. I say, are we in the same Nigeria? So, yeah, you are right. Tribalism is one. Religious intolerance is another one. It's a massive one. Religion, tribe, those two things. Do you know that they raised a perfectly beautiful roundabout in Kano? They raised it down because they said that there was a cross at the top somewhere that is not even visible. Now the same Nigeria we do. So yeah, those are the things that divide us. There are Christians in Kano State, there are Christians in Kaduna State, there are Christians in Katsina State, there are Christians in all of Northern Nigeria. Yes. Yes. So when we who live in the diaspora, right? We are Nigerians or Africans, you live in the diaspora, and we complain all the time. How many times I complain about how they are racially profiling my sons, the Olokpa, they stop them and they question them. They say their description fits so person that they are looking for. We complain of racism in our places of work. You have some neighbors that are very, very, they don't want to see you. Then what can we say when our own people, our own people are like that? Great Grace said, Auntie B, you speak Yoruba language a lot on this your page. I haven't seen you speak your language, hence people thinking you are Yoruba. Yes, I speak my language very fluently. But if I spoke it now, Uvase mimi arolo. Great Grace. Uvase mimi arolo. Kimi rolo songo toke me. Uvaso. Okay. You get me now? The reason why I speak Yoruba is that that's the only major Nigerian language that I understand, right? If I understand Igbo, my mom spoke Igbo very fluently. She spoke Yoruba very fluently as well. If I understand Igbo, I'll speak it too because I believe there are more people here will understand what I'm saying. Or if I understand Hausa, I tried to learn Hausa when I was in Kaduna. with my late sister, but I didn't stay long enough uh to pick it up. Hausa is quite easy to learn. I wish I paid more attention. I would have loved to be able to speak Hausa as well. Hausa is a very, very easy language to learn, but I didn't stay long enough. So the reason, not that I don't speak my language, I do speak my language very fluently. I was born and brought up in my hometown. But if I spoke it, nobody will understand here. Or maybe one or two persons in who are watching from Nigeria or here. I don't know. That's why. So I just speak Yoruba because a lot of people here understand Yoruba. That's why. So, to the topic of the day, I'm about to round up now. Why is there so much? Why can't people just be happy knowing that grace is God that blesses? God is the one that blesses. God is the one that blesses. Why is it that people are the ones? I didn't learn Yoruba, Junior. Funny enough, I never learned Yoruba. I just grew up speaking it because it's widely spoken in my area where I come from in Edo State. I never learned it one day. So I already understood Yoruba growing up because my parents spoke it. Everybody in my area spoke it. And because it's a common language that is used in my part of Edo State. I'm from Edo North, right? So Yoruba is widely spoken around that area. In Edo State, Yoruba is spoken. A lot of people from Edo State understand Yoruba, especially if I'm from Edo North. So I already understood a bit of it growing up. Then when I went to Obafemi Awolowo University, they speak Yoruba quite a lot. You will not believe there is a university campus. So I just perfected it. So I don't think I ever sat down to learn. I just knew it, right, growing up. It's just something I grew up with. So that's it. Yeah, you have Yoruba, I have Edo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up with Yoruba language, so I didn't learn it. I never sat down to learn Yoruba. That's just it. So we are talking about covetousness, yo. People that always want to fly on other people's wing, like Chef Dami. Chef Dami. Let me take some comments. Okay. Jimmy said Dami should go back to the drawing board and learn, perfect her craft, and try again. Yes. She's asking for money. Would you donate money to her to get security? Oh my God, this is so funny. Do you know what? If she had said that, she's looking for money to buy pots or cooker or whatever, cooking utensils or whatever, it would make sense to me. But Dami says she's looking for money to buy to hire security. When I saw it there and laughed there, I dropped from my chair. She says she wants to hire security. What do you need security for? I don't know. Okay, we got someone in the studio. Essie, hello, darling. Welcome.
Hello, Auntie B. It's been a while.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing well. I just
Welcome.
came in to say hello. It's been a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you summarized everything in your last video, right? And I totally agree with you. This is not right. Yeah, this is really not right. And all these Christians, and I'm sorry if I'm being specific, but we are the one that actually do the worst, you know, because one person did this thing, then you want to just, take over. It's not right at all. So, Chef Dami, if you can hear us, please draw out some lessons. Sit back. Don't let jobless people push you around. Yeah, even though if you want to do something, you need some time to plan. You need some time to think. You need some time to ask yourself, why am I doing this?
I don't think she needs any pushing, though. She's very, very interested, though.
But at least, I don't know. I think it's the power you give. I don't know. It's coming from somewhere. That's my own opinion. It's coming from somewhere. That's my own opinion, Sha and TB. But all good. That's the little I have to say, honestly. But this is really not right. I also want to use this medium to tell you that congratulations. And Chef Dami, please think well and plan well. At least I hear that she needs a year. If even at all you want to beat somebody's record, you need like a year now. Or am I wrong, Auntie B?
You are not wrong. You are right.
Yeah. So she should consider all these things. The first time she did not even register. Now she said she's going to fully register. Then the next thing you are begging for money.
They just put one large television down and they were counting the hours. Counting hours. Just because the hours showed 100. That was a joke.
This is African magic. Oh, good, Auntie B. This is all I have to say. And thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you,
Thank you.
darling. Thanks for
Love you
calling
so
us.
much.
Love you, darling. Take care.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Will you contribute money for Chef Dami? Omo Oloke said that Nigerians, especially Yorubas, do not understand all Nigerian ethnics. I married an Edo guy, and all my friends call her Yawo Igbo. I kept telling them, and they said to me, "Oh, na Igbo." That's very, very disrespectful. It's not nice. They shouldn't do that. They did that to me, so I understand where you're coming from. Miss Amor, welcome to the studio.
Hi everyone. Hi Auntie
Hi.
V. Long,
Yeah,
long time. I will miss you. I miss
thank
you.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I wanted to respond to your question when you said why are Nigerians like this. I think it's layered. But I'll say the most important thing is there's just so much lack. When there's a lack of resources where the average Nigerian doesn't have access to anything, it's like, what can I do to just get myself to so that people will see me? And unfortunately, the society funds it, the church funds it, the way we are wired as people. Any opportunity, you work for somebody for a little while, you don't even wait to learn the job. But once you know where you know one and two, well, I need to start my own, I need to figure out my own. And that unfortunately is what really affects us. So like a girl like Dami that saw somebody like Hilda and saw the popularity of what she is. And I have to give it up to Hilda Bassi because there are so many people that can cook. There are so many people that can stir stew. As a matter of fact, I even know somebody that can cook like that. But what Hilda did was she took what she knew and then she was like, how can I do something so that I am known? How can I blow up what the little thing that I can do to make it known to a lot of people? And a young girl like Chef Dabmi just wants to come in and say, okay, me too, I can do it because she has done it. I don't need this. I don't need to plan. I don't need to do this. I don't need to follow the right protocols to get to where I need to get to. Instead, you're just like, I'll just do it. God will crown my efforts. God will support me. God will be with me. And unfortunately, you mar your own progress. You mar your own opportunities. I want to also respond when I called into the show. I think was it Kumbia Rose, and she said something about let's just give her grace. She doesn't have she's not buoyant like that, or she doesn't know people. So she kind of said something to that, like, and that's the sentiment that we are carrying, trying to make it
I
a
think Kumbi will donate to. Maybe she will donate money for Chef Dami. We need to collect money from Kumbi.
I was highly disappointed because it's not just about, oh, let's support her. It's not that. Because here's the truth, we all supported Hilda Bassi. Everybody did, because Hilda Bassi did it the right way. There's a right way of doing things. Say for instance, if this Damikpe came here today, if I were Chef Dami's social media or probably like brand advisor, you know what I'll tell her? I know right now she has about 40,000 followers on YouTube, on Instagram. I will tell her, you know what, Chef Dami, write a statement, apologize, say, you know what, I came into this impromptly. Guys, give me 1 year. Let me plan.
Mhm.
And I would come out here and I will break, even if it's 200
Well,
hours.
Nigeria is
Ready
already
to
holding
support
it.
you.
Why the desperation to
Why
take it
the
from another
desperation
Nigeria?
now? That is my problem. And that is why I say, like, and we also like to say it's Apostle that is pushing her. But the truth is, and to be, it too, she's also pushing herself.
She
She's
is. I agree with you. She's pushing herself. She's
pushing
very
herself.
ambitious. You are
She's
just looking at her and you think that this one she doesn't know anything.
it to be,
All
it
these kind
is,
of ones, they are always witches. I'm telling you.
and to be say witches.
Yes, they are witches.
That was funny. That took me off guard. But yeah, like you can just sit down and just say, you know what, give me 1 year, and you map out a social media strategy for the next 1 year. You think everybody won't support you? We will support you. But what are you doing now is you just want to do. You came out 1 minute. I need security. They've not paid me. People are sending it to the wrong account. And then now you're saying next month you want to start another one. This is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. You don't do things like
India
this.
is more populated than Nigeria. The person that heard it in India, I heard the person who heard it for like 5 years or 4 years.
Yes, because
Why didn't another person in India challenge her? Do you think there are no cooks in India that can challenge
you
her?
get they get cook now. Everybody
Oh,
get everybody get cook. You know, and like it's so sad because you were just watching this girl. What it's like, I think the thing that pains me the most is what could have been. You keep putting the stand on your using your leg to spoil what can be for you, and you are insisting, you are being dogged, like this is the way you will do it. Do you know what you can do if you sit back within 1 year? You do a social media thing, okay. For the next 1 year, I am going to be showing you people how I'm preparing to win this. You think you will not go get following? People will be following you because guess what? Nigerians also like the underdog story. You are this small girl, our politicians strive on the underdog story. I did not wear shoe. I now I'm a president. I did
that's
not
what
do
they
this.
used to hook
You know,
them
like,
now.
yeah,
I know. That's what they used
we,
to deceive them.
we love such an underdog story, but no, this girl is insisting with her doggedness, and it is not right. It's not right. It's not right. Anyone
Anybody
that's
that is supporting what this girl is doing, you need to
not
go
do
and
it.
repent. It tells me that the person is also a very covetous person.
Yes,
You need to
I
go and
feel that
repent.
me
If you are
too.
a Christian, go and ask God to forgive you. Because this is, like Bimpe said in Lara, you are jealous, jealousy of another level.
You can't do it, and she's so young. Like what? When I was around, this girl. How old are you?
I don't know how old she is. I mean, what does she need security for? That's what me I want to know. She says she needs a lockdown or she needs a
Maybe they're disturbing her in Ekiti State. Some people want to visit her.
they
She needs
say they're
to.
disturbing her. Who is disturbing her? It is not like Lagos, they don't have Agbero there. Like who is disturbing her? For what? What are they disturbing Dami for?
So yeah, that's my own comment. Sha. Thank you so much, Auntie B. I love your platform. I'm addicted. Love you.
Thank you so much, Miss
Yes.
Ambo. I appreciate you.
Alrighty.
Somebody told us that Ilupeju is a town in Ekiti State. Because I was wondering when she said, especially in Ilupeju, I'm wondering where Ilupeju, the only Ilupeju I know is a place in Lagos. Okay. So thank you for giving us that information. There's a place called Ilupeju in Ekiti. Now we are knowing Nigeria more and more. Who knows? Maybe, with time, we'll get to see more. But the thing is that, this thing is meant to be the win. My the way I feel about it, or my stand on this is that Hilda's win is for Nigeria. She has not won it only for herself as Hilda. She's won it for Nigeria. So why are you trying to snatch it so soon? Why are you trying to snatch it? That is why I say this is witchcraft. It's a win for Nigeria. It's Guinness World Record. It's not family win. It's not state win. It's a win for the whole country. If you saw the tweet by Guinness World Record, they say Hilda Bassi from Nigeria, Nigeria chef. That's what they called her. If not something bad, negative that they talk about Nigeria, you know, go present yourself, say, okay, I want share in and two. Oloju kokoro le. Adewale, welcome, Jare. I don't like covetousness. It's very, very bad.
Good evening, TV. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, my dear, welcome.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I hope you've been enjoying your break because you haven't been
Yes,
here for a
yes, I
while.
have.
That's good. I mean, ever since I saw this whole Chef Dami drama, I have just been laughing because I've been laughing because the whole thing is funny. I think with the onset of social media in Nigeria, there's been this new niche or this new way of people being popular. Because a lot of people have become popular through social media. Back in the day, you either had to be like a musician or maybe an artist or something. But now, with social media, you don't really, sometimes you might be popular without those things. So, some some Nigerians or Nigerian usually have the mindset that, oh, if I do this thing and I become popular, I'm gonna get fans. They're gonna start buying me cars,
She's
start
saying
bringing
fans
me
already. You know, you are
gifts.
saying my fans. I say,
Exactly,
where did you have
exactly,
fans?
exactly. So
Egbamio.
it's also I think also Big Brother Nigeria also brought about that
You
idea,
just
that
cook
thing.
Pomo. Next thing you are saying, my fans. Where are your fans in Oye
Exactly, your
Ekiti or in
your fans and everything.
Ado Ekiti?
She
Where?
I don't think she even read the guidelines on the Guinness Book of Records web page. She didn't prepare, she didn't even read the guideline, nothing. She just saw someone do something original, and you're copying. This is just plain copy. I don't know why some Nigerians like to do this thing. You see someone just because he with a basi cook for about 100 hours, and I also want to do something. Does not mean I also have to do that exact same thing. It doesn't like that doesn't work. I don't know why some Nigerians think that way. Would want to do the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Be original in your own idea. That's how people become successful. It's not like by doing the exact same thing that she did. You didn't even wait for a year. You already started cooking. So the whole thing was just funny to me. And then I saw her video where she was like, asking for funds. And then she
Did you see
started
why she was
laughing. I was
celebrating?
like,
You didn't see her celebrating when she thought that she's won. They celebrated though.
I didn't watch it. I just saw her dancing and
I
everything.
will
And I
show
was just like,
you.
this is.
I will show you when the one of the security in her kitchen raised her up to the roof like, I have the video. Will I lie to you? Let me show you Adewale. They celebrated though. Onyoni, win. That's the video. Let me just remove this comment so that you can see it properly. You see what I mean? She was celebrating, oh.
The whole thing
You know
was
what she
just
was
funny.
celebrating? That she's won.
The whole thing was just funny because if she had read the guideline, she would know
You can see?
that she wouldn't even get this award if she had won until
Eh.
a year later. I can see it.
You see celebration in the kitchen. The kitchen has curtain. You don't see kitchen had these long curtains before. Is it sitting room they put the gas cooker? What kind of curtain is this one in the sitting room in the kitchen, Egbami?
That's actually dangerous, actually.
Exactly. That's what I say. Is this not health
She
and
wants to be a
safety?
celebrity.
Is it not health and safety? See the way they carry her like
She's looking. No, she's looking for our fans. She's looking for
eh.
fans. Fans that are gonna get her. Like she got like a security team or something,
She
and
couldn't
they were
afford it anymore.
moving,
That's
and
why
she
she's
was
doing
like,
video now. That you see the machine, the TV that they put timer to be clocking time. You see, it did 100 hours.
I mean, if you see that video, like she came out of the place with the security guard, and then she was covering her face. I was like, "What are you doing? You're not
if
a
this one
celebrity or
true
anything.
become
Why?"
if this one become if this one true become a celebrity, one back, then go take.
No, like a lot of people in Nigeria now want to become celebrities. They want to be popular and be famous and everything. About like Nigerian
The first thing
fans.
I thought,
I don't know where they get the money, but they tend to buy their celebrities cars
yeah, the first thing I thought,
or something.
Adewale, when she was making that video saying that, oh, the money is not enough. It's not even up to 2 million naira in my account. Now I cannot pay. I need money for security. I was like, Olani Yonu, you think it's easy to be a celebrity? You don't know celebrity in Nigeria is hard work. Mm.
I also think that's some kind of entitlement. Like, are we supposed to pay you salary because you're a celebrity? Or I don't get that part. Like, you need money. Are we supposed to give it to you as your fans? Isn't the money
Maybe
supposed
I
to
think
come
she
out
did it
of
for
out of
money.
our
She
own
did it for
volition? Like,
money. Mm.
she wanted to be, I mean, exactly. She wants to be popular. So the whole thing was just funny,
Mm.
and the people
I
who
don't
organized the
know if
whole
this
thing
girl is
and
up to 20
supported her was just
years.
like this.
I don't think she's up to 20 years. She's very, very young. If it's people that are really pushing her, they are not
And the
doing the
whole
right thing. Mm.
the whole thing felt like a comedy skit or something to me because it was just funny. It was just funny. I mean, someone just competed for that same award or something. They haven't even checked it. They have not even recognized that person. You don't even know if that person is going to get the award yet, and you're already doing something else. The whole thing was just funny. So I don't know if she's going to ever want to do it again. But I just want to beg Nigerians. Like, I get you might be inspired by someone. Everyone is always inspired by someone, but you should also be original with your own ideas. That's what makes you unique. Don't just copy the exact same thing. That's not work. That's just laziness
Don't be quick
to
to
me.
snatch somebody's crown. Allow them to wear it. That's another message. Don't snatch. Don't snatch. If you snatch it, they will snatch it from you too. They will snatch it from you to allow people to shine.
That's what I wanted to say, Auntie. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, darling. Thanks for calling. Adewale for president. God bless you. Okay. Jumi is in the studio. Hi, Jumi.
Hi, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So, I want to call today's content, I said it in the comments, this is catch cruise content because we are just catching cruise with this Dami lady.
Yeah.
I think personally this was a PR stunt for her because sometimes in the in the media world they'll say all any publicity is good publicity, whether it's bad or good. And I feel like she just did it to make herself known. Even if she's not known globally like Hilda, she's known in her area in Ikiti right now.
Yeah,
And
but she
that's,
doesn't have any goods or services she's offering. So, what is her being known? What is it for?
well, it starts from somewhere. Most of these
Mm,
influencers, they may not have anything of value, but they start
mm,
with all they need is the attention. You get what I'm
mhm.
saying? We don't know where she's heading with this, but she has the attention now. She has
Right.
the attention. She has the attention that she needs. And if she wants to go into the cooking, catering business, whatever she wants to go into, she already has the attention. Because whether
Mhm.
we're talking about her in a bad way or in a good way, she has our attention. Because I'm sure people will still want to figure out where she heading with this fame or whatever so-called fame. Because at the end of the day, it's not something where she's going to receive any award or record for. Now,
Ah,
and also, I feel like this whole Guinness record thing is becoming a trend now. Some people are catching cruise with it as a joke. Even like social media influencers, the comedians, they're doing they it's a joke and it's a trend right now. But my thing is, I feel like she should have just, if she really wanted to make herself, popular, if she really wanted to break a record, like everybody has been saying, how about you wait a little bit? And did it have to be the same exact thing cooking? It could have been
exactly.
something completely different. Because
Mhm.
at the end of the day, you have the Guinness record is a world known it's a world known thing where you break a record. So many people, if you go on the Instagram of Guinness records, there's some crazy things that some people are breaking records, things that you will never even think of. Some of it is even useless, honestly, some of the
Yeah,
records.
absolutely.
You
And
get.
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, why did you have to copy? Now, there was a lot of traction on Guinness record from Nigerians. Like,
This
I think a lot of Nigerians were going on commenting,
They
asking about
said
Hilda.
that Guinness World Records said that the post, when they posted about Hilda, is got the highest ever,
Of course,
ever, the
because
highest ever reach ever.
we
Hilda's
moved.
post in the history of Guinness World Record.
So that says something. If Nigeria can come together, if Nigerians can come together for something like this, imagine what more we can do and get the attention of the world, the global attention. Because if they're saying this is the most feedback, or what is it? You said the largest what? Largest comment or whatever. This is, so that's showing that we can do so much as Nigerians. But somehow Dami wanted to just steal the shine. And with this her record. And now I'm also wanted to bring to the attention of this whole competitive nature of Nigerians. And someone said something about it being layered, and I actually agree. So I want to make a comment. Like I grew up in America. I was born in Nigeria, but I grew up in America. But so I have Nigerian friends and non-Nigerian friends. But I do feel like when it comes to Nigerians, there's this competitive nature. I don't know if we grew up from it, and I can even think back when I was in church when, parents will make little comments about, see how so and so did this. See how so and so did this, almost like
Yes,
comparing. So
yes,
that thing kind of stems back to our childhood. Yeah,
yes.
me personally, I'm not a malicious person, and I'm not someone that wants to compete with other people. But if not for me developing my own character, I feel like this is something parents also instill in children without knowing, like
Yeah, but
comparison.
there's healthy competition and there's unhealthy competition. It's not
Exactly.
all competition that is bad. It's
Yeah,
when
I
it
agree.
becomes unhealthy, like you want to take it from the person because you think you're more deserving. That's when it becomes witchcraft.
Exactly. It becomes unhealthy. So sometimes even I don't know her history or whatever. And to be honest, I don't know if Dami did this as a malicious, I can't say, because she seems like she's from a humble background or whatever. I can't really say, but she must have saw, oh, let me try to, it must have been inspiration for her, but it just doesn't look good. It was wrong timing. I
Yeah,
don't want to attack her character as a person, but what she did, it was bad decision. And whoever was around her was also wrong to not tell her, like, this is not the time for you to do this.
yeah,
Wait till later. Wait till later. Wait till 1 year and you can even do it better. Because now people are going to criticize every little thing. Now, I don't want to throw any shade, but look at it. We are putting the picture two and two together. Look at her uniform compared to Hilda's. Look at, everybody's going to be comparing every little thing. Look at the environment she used to cook
look at
compared
her
to
food.
Hilda.
Look at her beans.
Look at her food, the
Look at her
presentation.
pomo. Look at her
Exactly.
pomo. Would you give this pomo to your dog? Eh? Would you not be worried?
But look at the presentation, all these little things. That's why I always say, perfect your craft. You have to wait, watch and learn. Watch and learn. That's all you had to do. So I just felt
Mhm.
like and all the people, the so-called Christians that were bad mouthing Hilda about her dressing or about this and that. I feel like people just always, there will always be hecklers. There will always be people that will give negative criticism. There will always be the negative Nancy's of the world
Yeah,
and it's always going to be with maybe your dressing, your tribe, your religion. There will be something that they will still come against you for. Mind you, she is a world record, she's a record holder right now, and people
yeah.
cannot even say, at least Nigeria, we got this, it's a win
No,
for us. But they must still
they must
say,
find something to
they
criticize.
must find something to criticize. But at the end of
Mm.
the day, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thanks for
No
coming.
problem.
Thanks for calling us, Jimmy. Yeah. I see where you are coming from. I mean, the point you raised about our parents being competitive, to be honest, I had to actively make sure that, because even in our generation, with us raising children now, you see some parents doing it. Can't you see this person? Can't you see this person? Can't you see this person? I'm always telling daddy off for telling daddy to be careful about that because he tends to do that quite a lot. Didn't you see this person's children? Why didn't you? I said, no, no two children are the same. Let's not do that. The children don't like it. I never liked it when my parents would compare me to someone. So as parents now, we have to do better. There are a lot of things our parents did. I kind of give them a pass in a way because now how they know rich, now so they do rich. But in this day and age, if you are still doing that, it's unhealthy to do that. And what you said about her not being malicious, I think she's very, very malicious. She knew exactly what she was doing. That's my opinion. Okay, but you are right. You are a nice person, Dami. And sorry, yeah, my last caller. You are a nice person. So you want to see her as a good girl who just wanted to shoot her. She wanted to just try her luck. Now, no. And somebody here, Liz. I'm going to bring Liz in now. Dami, I'll come to you in a minute. Your name is Dami, so we'll end the show together. Liz said that she was malicious. She entered the challenge by dragging Hilda on Twitter. I think people are fooled because she looks, like somebody said, underdog. She looks like an underdog. Okay, so they pity for underdog. They always feel, so underdogs they are not always the saints that you think they are. That's how you be looking, say they're underdog. Now from underdog now, they go do things when you know believe your underdog go do. No, man, don't underrate underdogs, yo. You think it's underdog. Mm-hmm. Please welcome, Jerry.
Hi, Auntie Bree. How are ya?
I'm good, thank you, my love. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Canada. This is my first time calling in. I
Oh,
always want
thank
to
you
call.
so much. You must really be interested in this topic for you to jump
No,
in.
I am so interested. First of all, I love you, Auntie Bree. And secondly, I really hate envious people. They're like people that are entitled, people that have the spirit of witchcraft. I
Yes.
really cannot stand them. Like,
Yeah.
Dami is the example of the kind of mediocrity that Nigerians accept. Because I feel like Nigerians only complain about being oppressed when they're not the oppressor. Like, how is it okay that you didn't even let her breathe? You didn't even you didn't let Hilda breathe. You didn't let Hilda take her award. You didn't let Hilda receive her flowers. You just saw it and you decided that you could do an equally as good job. And for everyone
Yes.
saying that she wasn't malicious, that's a big lie because she started out the challenge on Twitter talking about how people are supporting Hilda because she dresses in quote indecent. So
See?
how is that not
You
malicious
see?
if you
You
entered
see?
from that place? So
I
that
didn't
was
even know that. She
yeah,
said Hilda dresses indecent.
yeah, that was why she went viral because she started with, oh, Christians can do it too. And since I've been on social media and TV, I have never seen anything so poorly done. The setup was horrible. The food looked like Ebo, it looked like sacrifice. The people that were cheering her on really did her a disservice because what doing well. Having a humble background is not an excuse to really put your worst foot forward, right? And that's why there's room for preparation. If you want to be your best self, then take time to plan. You might
Don't
not
look for a
have
sponsor. The first thing to do, if you know you can't afford it, look for a sponsor. That's why you need to take your time
Auntie
to
B,
get people to sponsor you. You think Hilda didn't get sponsors?
even if she doesn't have sponsors, there's a look for a clean kitchen, right? It
Did
doesn't
you?
have to be
I
perfectly
don't think
safe.
it's a kitchen. You guys, that
I
place is
think
not a
it's a
kitchen. No.
church. I think
Let
it's
me
a
show you.
church, low key.
Let me show you again. Just carry on. Let me show you
Mm. I think
because
it's
I
a
just had
church.
a look at the background. Now I think that place is actually a living room.
Yeah, I think it's a church or a living room or something, and they put a curtain and then they
Yeah,
have the gas
way too
setup.
many curtains to be in a kitchen there. What
Yeah,
even the gas that they are offering and owning? What if the thing just caught
you
fire or
know, a
something?
lot of things could have gone wrong, Auntie Brie. And something else that even stood out is the fact that I feel like the reason why I think it's the spirit of witchcraft also is because I think that she wants Hilda's life. Everything she has done, said in the press after the moment Guinness World Record tweeted and came out to say they didn't get any applications from Ikiti, the first thing she did was to try to undermine the record. Oh, people have won 3 Guinness things and didn't go on to do anything with it. Like that's the spirit of witchcraft because it
She
was clear.
said that.
Yeah, she said that. She said it was a
Lobaton,
whole thing. She released a press thing on her
you see,
Instagram. She
you
also had an
see.
interview about it. So you're saying that,
Hey,
oh, there's some guy
Chineke.
in the East that has gone and won 3 records, but now he's a mechanic. So they don't pay people to take part in the Guinness record. But you wanted it badly, sis. If you didn't want it badly, why would you put up for it? Right? And why did you undermine it the moment that they recognized that you're mediocre at best? Right? And the flip back to when I don't even know why Hilda was so polite to her because for me, that was far too gracious. And I think it's a
Yeah,
problem for everyone that encouraged this girl and everyone that saw themselves in her. They need to really sit back and really re examine how they approach things. Because if you actually thought about this girl and you said, oh, you poor little Dami, she's from a poor home, she's from, all that doesn't count. The spirit of excellence knows no class,
Hmm.
right? There are kids in Jamaica, kids all over the world that have, done relay races without shoes and come first because they
That's
couldn't afford shoes.
absolutely.
But you know what's special about them, Auntie B? They're excellent. So this
Hmm.
girl is, even if, I'm telling you, man, even if somebody served me this food in their house, I cannot eat it. Even if I made something and it came out like this, Auntie B, I can't eat it. Everything was just a mess. And I just really hate that, the conversation now is about her versus Hilda, where else she should have
Exactly.
never been on the same level with her in the first place. They just
Yeah.
need to, in the words of our president, let Hilda breathe. You
Yes.
guys, just let that girl breathe. Let her enjoy her win. She put in the work. She put in the effort. She put in the training. If it's for clout, she deserves every ounce of that clout, and she deserves it alone.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents on it. This cook Dami can really exit the stage for all I care.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? She can try to shade her and talk smack on her, talk down that you can win it and you don't use it to do something good. Whatever she says, it doesn't matter. Grace. When the grace of God locates someone, there's nothing anybody can do
She
about
even
it.
slept. Did you see the Facebook videos where we were hearing people snoring in the background? Like, sis, you had at least you slept every night. You turned off the gas to pick beans.
I'm
You
not
cooked
I'm
the
not
boiled
on
water.
Facebook, so I didn't see any of that.
The Pomo is not even soft. My mom's on Facebook, so my mom sends me all these things. Like, my mom was so pained because my mom doesn't like the spirit of this kind of vibe. She doesn't like it at all. She's like, this girl
If
is a
you
goat.
know, if it's happened to you before, then you will know.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
will
I've
know why this thing
experienced
is
it.
such a terrible
Um,
thing. This is Hilda collecting when they sent her I think it's the plaque. She's not, showed us yet, but she did say that this is the DHI delivery. If somebody has been after your life, literally after you because of what you worked hard for before, and they are trying to unseat you, then you will know what I'm talking about.
it's
You
very
will know
ungodly.
what we're talking about, what this dummy girl is doing. It may seem like a joke, we are laughing, but there's something deep here. This is human behavior for you, where somebody feels like what you've worked hard for, you don't deserve it.
You know what I
Because
mean?
no,
And
you don't
another
deserve
thing
it.
is,
I deserve it because I'm a Christian. You are not a Christian. Anything you do as a Christian that you don't lead with love. Christianity has gone, you see, the brand of Christianity that people practice in Nigeria, I don't understand it.
Auntie Brie, but most Christians always look so pressed. Why can't we not look beautiful? Why can't we not
No, no,
glow?
no, no. To her now,
You
because she
know?
dressed this. Okay, let's look at. Let's give me a minute, my darling Liz. Let's take a look at Hilda here. This is Hilda. She's wearing a jeans and a top. She's a young girl. I don't know what you want her to wear. Maybe she wear boo boo or iru and buba. That's what people want to hear because you are Christians, right? But I keep telling you guys, there will be surprises on the day of judgment. God does not look in the outward appearance. She's not showing her body.
Hmm.
I've not seen anything that she wore. She just dresses like her age. What do you want her to do? So until somebody will go and use a bed sheet to sew up and down now, that's when you need to look like the written poverty on your head before you can be a Christian. Is Christianity about your appearance or about your heart, your actions, what you believe, how you treat other people? Is this what Christianity is all about? So she's the one saying that a Christian girl can win it. She's a Christian girl. So this is the Christian girl now that wants to go and win it, Abby. That means the Christian girl, Abby.
Oh God.
She's the Christian girl. So anybody that is supporting this, I know people will always support because they don't look at these things holistically. People will be saying, after all, he's a young girl, she's a small girl, she's this, she's that. Yeah, whatever the excuses are. But I advise anybody that is supporting this kind of behavior, you need to go and check yourself. You need to really, really ask yourself, why am I thinking this way? Why? There are some underlying things. Maybe it's not only because at the end of the day, this has got nothing to do with my life or your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you might need to check, am I like this to people in my life? Am I genuinely happy for people? Or am I always, in my heart, even though I celebrate them openly, in my heart, I'm not happy for them. I'm vindictive towards them. I want to snatch their crown.
Mm.
I'm always, Not, I don't. What is the big deal? Are you the one? Are you the only one? So let me show you the Christian dressing. No, since it's Nigerians are looking for Christians, right? Is Guinness Book of Record didn't say they are looking for a Christian to come and break it, but since they made it a Christian thing, let's talk about that for a minute here with you. So this is what she's wearing here, right? This is what makes her a Christian, Abby. This is what Dami is wearing.
Wow. Auntie Bree, sorry, something just dropped because I'm in shock.
Yeah, this is the security she's looking for money for. Sorry, are you okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm really shook by the situation with
Yeah.
the outfit.
Yeah. You need, if you are not happy for people, go and check yourself. I'm talking generally now. Some people are here, they are never. It's always like anything good that happens to someone. Look, let me tell you something. We talk about frenemies sometimes here. A friend, when your friend is climbing, if you are genuinely happy, you will celebrate them. And you will not only celebrate them to their face, you will say, oh, this thing, God has done it for you. The same God that did it for you would do my own in his time. That's how to know somebody that's happy for you. Not that you'll be saying, why is it that is it only you? Is it only you? Don't begrudge grace. Don't begrudge grace. If you begrudge grace, that thing that you're begrudging, you won't have it. That's the truth. You won't have it. So that's Dami. That is looking for security. Ask me what she's doing with security in Ekiti. Where she is.
Auntie Bree, I wanted to say something about that too.
Okay,
Right.
go ahead, my
I
dear.
also feel like as a Christian, this girl is not humble. She doesn't have any spirit of humility in her because I feel like she has a mindset of what being famous and rich and whatever should look like. And she's kind of converted that stuff. She wants that stuff for herself. Because what is she needing security guard for? Like, why is she posting footage like this? Right. So it's not like she wants to be humble or like just be calm, maybe do a record and maybe make some money off of it eventually. She actually wants to be liked. She wants to be the standard, you know, and it's just arrogant. Like, what are they protecting exactly? Like, who's checking for Dami? Who's checking for that? Like, who's after Dami's life?
I think the soldiers don't do the security for free. She needs
The,
money
sol-
now.
the soldiers look hungry, and to be like, even these soldiers, can they protect themselves?
Exactly.
Ha.
What do they have? Just because he's wearing army uniform. Okay, look around. Is there anybody there that is posing any threat to Dami that she needs protection from?
Mm.
It's okay.
Well,
No
thank you for
problem.
letting me call in, Auntie Bree.
Oh, you're welcome, my darling. Thanks for calling. Do call again. I enjoy talking to you. God bless you, my darling.
Oh, I'm
All
blushing
right,
now. Okay,
sweetie.
I'm out. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah. I feel the way that Liz feels. I don't like covetous people, jealous and envious people. No, I don't, because I've experienced it quite a lot in my life, and I know what it feels like. It's not always the best. They are all around you. People like that. Call on Bawa. May God save us. May God deliver us from the hands of covetous people. Dami, your name still is who
TB.
we are talking about.
And me sef, I'm even Dami from Ekiti. Oh, hey.
Yeah, Dami from Ekiti, and we're talking about Dami from Ekiti. Are you from the same village?
No, we're not. But because I always carry Ekiti on my head. Everybody, see your people, see your people, see your people. See. I say, God, what kind of wala is this? First of all, Auntie B, can you say that we Gen Z and millennials, we are plenty here? So just so that you know that your demographic too, you have.
I do know. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So first of all, I have a lot to say. I listened to Hilda because, to be honest, I was so fascinated by Hilda and the amount of work that went into what she did, the intentionality. She had an interview with I Said What I Said podcast, and she was so deliberate. She was big before she lost weight. Do you know that they did a 24 hours test run? She had a digital agency that was paid, in terms of like the promotion. So everything that you were seeing on new media, social media, YouTube, there was a digital agency that was responsible for that. It's called Egg Digital or something like that. She had for old media, so traditional media, TV, radio. She had done a press release before. She what else again? She spent about 80 million. When people were saying that she's lying, how can she? 80 million of her money. She said that the initial budget that she had tripled in this interview, that she thought she was going to lose her mind. And when she even began the record, the Guinness Book of World Record, in the first 6 hours, she was going to give up because she was on her period. So I believe that was the time that she took a long break, because she thought she was going to. She miscalculated, and she came on her period, and that's why.
I see.
Yes, so she was. Can you imagine being on your me that I'm on when I'm on? Don't even talk to me. Nobody talk to me because I'm very angry. Can you imagine embarking on that kind of journey and you're on your period? She was extremely, extremely, extremely deliberate with everything that we saw. It made sense why, it seemed like it took long. It was 5 years in the making. She was working out. Hilda was bigger than this before.
Yes,
she lost a lot
I saw
of weight.
that.
She
I
did
saw that. She was
endurance.
training. Yes.
She did endurance, and she did so. Again, I'm saying all of this to say that when you don't, if you didn't even, most people that even listen to the behind the scene and all the things that went, because when 80 million, I even think is small because of the caliber of people that were in her team. Her team, they can't be less than 20 people. And we're talking about professionals, digital marketers. We're talking about, she had professional chefs. She had a different chef that designed the menu. She had somebody that was responsible for the market. So the market runs, I think at some time,
I knew she didn't do it alone. I saw that setup. I knew that this took a lot of planning and preparation and money.
Some things finished. There were people that were in charge of like the markets. They were the MC and the entertainment, because when the record started, when Hilda started the record, I sort of saw it on my timeline, because we're in similar, how the algorithm works. It popped up before all the hype, and to me, I just thought this person is crazy, right? But seeing how the outcome of everything sort of makes sense as to how she got to where she got to. Now, the problem with a lot of these things is that because you don't know the journey to the result that we see, it just seems like, what did she even do? She not pound, not she pounded. Is it not to cook jollof rice? I can cook now. And see, I can cook, but there's a different skill for cooking for a large number of people.
Oh yeah.
I can cook, but so there's a different skill for blogging.
Another thing I saw that she had like a medical team. Some people were giving her some personal care. They were
she had someone that was massaging the medical personnel. She had, as she goes on a break like this, different people, someone is massaging her back, someone is massaging her leg, they put a towel on her face for her to, because she has about 5 minutes, or sometimes when she takes like 30 minutes at a go, so she has little or no time. And this is someone that is on her period too, so in fact, it was crazy to see the team of people. So
now they are saying that she had surgery. Somebody in the comment section is saying that she didn't lose weight, she had surgery in Abuja. Were you there? Were you there?
You people like
anything to just tarnish her. She had weight loss surgery. You didn't. I saw a video where she was going to. She had a personal trainer,
and a popular. This is, if this is somebody that, again, she's been with. Go back to social media and just see that prior before all of this, you would see how she intentionally, nobody knew that she had a 24-hour test run. She cooked for 24 hours first to test her stamina, because it's not easy. How many of us cook 8 hours? My whole body, don't
the
talk to me.
The longest I've ever done, let me make you laugh, Dami, Princess Dami will call you here. The longest I've ever done is 4 hours. What I was cooking is ayamasi. Me and my son, we did timer. I almost fainted. From that day, I warned them, I say, if you ever, because they like ayamasi too much, I say, if you ever tell me to cook this soup again, we timed it 4 hours, one soup, one Saturday. The whole of my Saturday, I spent in the kitchen. All my legs were aching me. 4 hours last song. That's the highest cookathon that I did.
Like, even when she was talking, she said there were even when they set up the place, there were some electrical issues. So things were shocking. She burnt her hand. Like, I went to go because I was so fascinated that what could drive, like, I was like, she was inspiring. Now,
Yes.
the problem, this is a microcosm of how we operate. If you notice in Nigeria, somebody opens a fast food restaurant and see within 2 to 3 years on that same street,
Everybody on
all
that
the
street.
fast food, everybody's
Mhm.
doing fast food, everybody's selling small chop, everybody's selling, and there's nothing that distinguishes you. The person that spoke before Liz, I really love. Liz said a lot of things, and it was obvious that, like, she had caught up with the story in so many ways. But the person before Liz said something that, what she's getting out of this is the attention. See, we have especially our generation, we have very short attention span. If you do not
Mhm.
have something to present, the attention will die. Hilda was so intentional that she has a business that even all of this promoted that business, even if she doesn't get any sponsors, at least we have something that we can say, okay, I want to, at least for the sake of what was she even cooking, let me go and taste her food. So you can't
Mhm.
just say that you are building
Mhm.
attention without nothing. I give it
That's what I
one
was
month.
saying now. That's what I was saying. They say that she's getting attention. I say, for what? Is she selling food?
For what?
Or she has a restaurant? Do you know that Hilda has a restaurant, a physical restaurant?
A physical, see, not only did the physical, even her mother has a physical
Her
restaurant
mother
called
was a
Calabar
cook.
Pot.
Her mother was a cook. I watched the interview where her mother did. She didn't just wake up one day and start. This girl has been cooking since she was a child. He's not today. He's not today. So anyway, yeah.
Like, honestly, so, and I don't know if you remember Jola. Jola has been on there's always sometimes
Yes,
on
now,
this
yeah,
show.
this is Jola.
Anyway,
She called in our last show. Yeah.
like, so again, so it's not about, because I feel like that's always the problem, is that because it looks easy. Oh, what did Hilda do? She just cooked. I heard someone say, but until she can only impress me, she pounded yam and all of that. See, well, like, why do we like glorifying rubbish? Like,
I don't
why?
know. I don't know. I only said that the Toby needs to arrange Guinness World Record plaque for me. Anytime you want Ayamase soup. It's not even Toby, it's his younger brother. PJ
No, like,
Toby is not a foodie. He doesn't even care anything you give him, he eats. But you see that my
and
last baby, Jesus. Oh, like Onje. Jesus.
And again, let's stop minimizing. Me, I'm a Christian, and let's stop minimizing people to their looks. When this whole thing happened, Nigerians are only supporting Hilda because of she's a fine babe, she has big one, but she has this.
Is
Did
it a
she
crime to be
cook or she
fine?
did
Is
not
it a
cook?
crime?
Did
What is
she
wrong?
cook? Question: did she cook or did she not cook for 100+ hours on her feet? Did she get the job done? Yes, that is what we're basing her on. Simple.
You know, Dami, I don't see
That
how anybody can begrudge Dami, begrudge Hilda. Nigerian girls these days, we see what they are making, especially the Nigerian girls that live in Nigeria. The values and everything, what they are doing on social media, how they are embarrassing the whole of their, some of them are embarrassing the whole of their generation with all sorts of nonsense that they are doing. It's been long since you see a young girl that is doing something so positive. How can you have something against someone like this? I don't understand it.
So all that one is just sentiment. Like, all that one is just sentiment. And initially, when the whole thing started, I knew that it was a lack of knowledge, because it was obvious that she did not register for because if she registered, she would have known what to do. Second of all, it was too quick. It was almost like, I'm sure they must have preached a message in church that see, you that you are cooking for the kidney. I'm sure that kidney, all that she has, this, and all of this. So, because, to be sincere, looking at that girl, I think she's just been egged on. Someone is like, they're just egging her on, and she keeps saying, like, the church thing. Oh, my church thing, the Spirit World Church.
Which
That's the
church?
name of the
Which
church.
church? Church
And
Uberi. Which church?
I
Churches
think,
of
and
witches
I
and
think,
wizards. I beg you.
I think that's where that is coming from. Now, when this whole thing was going on and there was a lot of debate, I didn't say anything about it because, like, I just felt, okay, this was from a lack of a place of knowledge. It just seemed like, oh, somebody is getting popular for only cooking. We have people that are cooking once say nonsense. They are doing this, they are doing that. Why don't you do it? Now, where I now had a problem was the aftermath, the interview, which was what Liz was referring to. First of all, she started off during the kidney. She started off by attacking Hilda, by saying, "Oh, the whole Christian thing, blah 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 blah." I felt okay, it's ignorance. There are some people that are that you could just see the ignorance in it. But afterwards, she now came and said that, oh no, she was not chasing the Guinness Book of World Records. She was just playing. And I said, this is lying on camera. The first time you said you're coming for the Guinness Book of Record, you did a whole video with your assistant. Then now that they've now said that they did not see your application, you now come and say that no, because you like to do it, you just wanted to play, and then you say you're coming for 150 hours. Like, I'm just like, no, this is not, you're not.
When she was cooking for the pastor before, she had assistant. Where did she see assistant from? Who is assisting?
No, again, see, auntie, the pictures, even the pictures that were presented, there was a picture of Hilda and her assistant sort of like holding her with a towel on her head. They did the same picture. Dami and her assistant did the same picture. Then there's a picture, like, they try to do the same poses, they say like, I was just like, there was no, like,
they're doing copy and paste.
There's a way that is just like that's like no. So again, to me, it's even the other people that are encouraging her, all the professors of Foye and the governor's wife and all of that. This is not a good look for Ekiti, to be honest. And it's not because of what she's doing. I know there's like this classist thing that people are saying, but at the very least, as Lee said, a clean kitchen does not require class. We're not saying go and build something. We're not saying go and. It can be simple. It doesn't have to be as keenly as what Hilda did, based on how she was able to access funds and whatnot. But at the very least, see the way she was presenting food on tray. Like the spaghetti was gum, like the spaghetti was gum. Like, do you really want to be associated with that kind of? Is that what you want to be associated with? Like, in terms of Guinness Book of World Record?
It's making you people look bad, though. She's making people look bad, though. Dami, and she's your namesake. Like, you better call her to order. She should enter house and stop disgracing her family.
Ekiti people, the whole Agbado. So because people know, like, every time they're like Ekiti, everybody tags me. That means your relatives will come and sit there.
Your namesake is
she's us by day. So again, that's I know it's easy to jump on the hype of social media because we see the same thing happen with Big Brother, but look at the people that last in Big Brother, the people that had something going in. Look at Bisola Ayola.
Yes,
she had something going in and she could build on it. That eventually she didn't need the name. Eventually Hilda would not need the name with all the things that she's been doing, because she was so calculated about it. How many of, like, think about it, some of these Big Brother people that were popular, where are they now? Because they had nothing. You can't come and say fine girl plenty. Like, you can't. Do you understand what I mean? Like, so that thing of attention, we have matter of year, Hilda's attention to will die down. But she's built something on it that will make her last. So let's, like, all this whole sentiment, I think it's just rubbish. People just trying to, she has the right to dream. Yes, everybody has the right to dream, but do it the right way. Do it the right way. Plan properly. The money thing that she's asking, I watched the video. I don't think I watched the live video when it first came out. She wasn't really asking for money per se. She was saying that, a lot of people had come out to say that they had donated money and all of that, and some people are calling up and putting it on social media that all of it is audio money, that all the money she's received so far is not up to 2 million, and that is not even enough.
Did she do fundraising in her own cooker thing? Did she collect money? I mean, were they giving her money during her own?
Again, because so you have to, and see, let's look at it two ways. There are people that with every success story, they want to also be attached to it, or whatever they deem a success, right? I saw the same. That was another lesson I learned from Hilda, that success has many aunties, uncles, parents, relatives. Everybody. So there were people that were actually coming out to say, "Oh, I will send Dami to US, and once she's done, I will donate 500. I will." So there were people that were doing that, making those outward, "Oh," as my way of supporting. So what she was saying was that she has just been hearing. Somebody said that they will just give her a car, that she has just been
Mhm.
hearing these things, but she has not seen it. That was that's what she was saying. That's what she was actually saying in the video. That that she's been hearing all this kini, that all of it is audio
You don't
money.
know
That
that
so far
when people come on social media or they come to launching, even launch itself, even in churches, people do it. They will come and say, "I will donate." You never see them again. Mm.
you never see them again. So, and even
Mm-hmm.
for Hilda too, like the amount of brands that she approached for promotion and all of that, not everybody came on board. Not many people believed in it. When she now did it, she got the people now say giving her land, house, this, that, So again, it's just human nature of, as our company, on behalf of our company, because of the fit that Hilda received and everything, we're giving that. So people will do that. It comes with the terrain because everybody wants to jump on it and associate themselves with that brand. So people actually did that for Dami. Like there were a lot of things flying out. Oh, she's going to. Somebody said they're going to sponsor her to the US to come for like a cookathon training. Another person said 500. Another person said car. So she was just saying that the same
So
way
the
we've
money is
heard
not
all of
coming
this
forth now. That's why she's doing
is
a
not
press release
yes.
again.
That the
And she needs
what
money for
she has
security.
that what she has gotten so far, because she said if those things come, she was going to do a video and show her fans. But that
Right.
what she has received so far, the total of everything that she's received so far is 2 million, and that is not even enough to cover her security. So that was
Mm.
where, so because I watched the whole video, so she wasn't really asking, it wasn't that she was asking, because that part
Let
that
me
they keep
ask you this,
clipping, I'm like,
Dami. Do you think Dami needs security in Ekiti? What does she need security for?
auntie,
Because she's a celeb now.
that auntie,
She's a celeb now. Your
auntie,
namesake is a celeb now. All of a sudden, me too, I need
auntie,
security. I need security.
auntie.
I'm a
My
celeb
father was
now.
a
Where
cop.
are all my fans? How many of my fans? Dami, I'm serious. How many of my fans are
Auntie,
watching?
my
Do
father
I
was a
have
public
fans?
figure in
Six,
Ekiti.
six,
There's nothing like Auntie.
655 people
That's
are watching. I need security, oh, please. I want to apply security.
again. Again, you have to also remember that is also the optics, right? It's the way that they
Oh my
see.
God.
If you are in Ekiti, I don't know if I told you this. I've mentioned this. I lived in Ekiti for a bit, because my dad was in Ekiti for a bit, so we lived there. And when you look at the average person from Ekiti, and I think it's for most part of
Rural
Nigeria,
Nigeria. Yes.
Lagos is like this big metropolis. It's like the way we look at New Yorkers and feel like you people are living like crazy. In my own village where I am in Canada, it's not like that. Like, or even where I am in Canada, it's not like the way it is in Toronto. So I think that is that optics of this is like the standard for fame, if that
Even
makes
if you have
sense.
the money, even if she had the money, why waste money on security when you don't even need security? Are you okay? That's the element of
Like,
pride that somebody was talking about. Is the optics quite all right? But Liz was talking about the pride in I don't know if it's Liz that mentioned, somebody did mention it. You
and
are in
I
a
was
rural place.
Auntie,
Ah,
and I was saying this. This is also, I think, is also a problem of our generation with regards to everything. I was talking to somebody even with regards to the church, is that we are so focused on packaging sometimes that there's nothing in the package.
say it
We are so
again. That is
focused.
the main thing. Packaging. That
We are
security is all
focused on
about packaging.
and this is just a microcosm of everything, because we see it even with our new gen. I was saying it sometimes. I look at some of our young pastors and I see them, protocol. People are jogging, they do like a b-roll from the airport, Lexus, Range Rover, this, and I'm thinking like, why do we need all, like? But again, it's the packaging, is the effigy of it all, is the so unfortunately, we're focused on the fake it till you make it, and half of the time we put ourselves in trouble because it's basic too. At the end
Mm,
of the day, and
mm.
like let's watch what will happen in the next 1 month. It's not a cost, but is that to maintain this, it takes. It's not free of charge. The people that are even
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
money,
Even the real celebrities that are really, really, A-listers or B-listers, whatever you call them. Do you know what it takes to maintain their lifestyle? It's expensive. It's very, very expensive. Did you see that celebrity that was selling? They showed one guy. He was
and I was selling okrika.
selling okrika in Enugu. Somebody took his picture and say, "Oh, look at this actor. Oh. He's selling okrika in Enugu." Oh." You think it's easy to be a celebrity? That lifestyle is not easy, especially for men. If it's the women, they have all their, extra on the sides and all the politicians and sugar daddies and, that give them money. But for
and
the
and
men, it's
and
really,
we
really
get
hard.
and we get caught up in that. I was listening to even Mommy Shola Shoboali, and she was talking about how like when she had to move back, she moved to the UK and she was earning £7 like cleaning and all of that.
Yes,
Most people would
yes,
you want to still be forming celebrity in, and that's the
yes.
problem with our generation is that you will package to the point that I mean some of the things that I hear you can't repeat clothes if a celebrity, you can't do this, you can't like they say to be buying clothes all the time or be
It's
wearing you
not
wear
easy.
and
Oh.
some of the clothes that they even wear that they will say is it not Thatcher that came and said she bought clothes $20,000 that
They say
and
they
she did
buy
not wear
clothes
it
5 million, 10 million. They'll be
of
calling the prices. I'm like, where una they see
uh,
all this
uh,
money? Kilo
where
day.
be and then they cannot even repeat it so it's not as if if
Why
so
can't they repeat it
again
though? I don't understand
they
that. Are they
see
Beyonce?
they said no auntie it's a real even with regular people some people feel like people have seen me in this clothes so I can't wear it again
Yeah, I
which
will
is
repeat my
rubbish.
clothes over
Did you
and
steal
over
the clothes?
again. You.
Did you steal the clothes? So again,
Oh yeah,
we are
millennium.
focused on the packaging. We're focused on the
Mm.
packaging that
And the package is empty.
no,
Mm. You
and
talked
there's
about the
nothing.
spaghetti, so I wanted to show it to you before we end. This is the pasta that she made. These are some of the food that your sister made, though. I'm dashing her to you now because it's your namesake. This is the food. This is Chef Dami's food. These are some of the food that she made. Okay, we've seen the hair. This is the one, the main one. Oh, this is definitely a church. Now I know. Look at the chair. Yeah, it's a church. They stage it in a
It's a
church.
church. So if you even
Ah,
go on social media, the church is solidly it's called Spirit World Ministries. The church is like solidly so it's kind of like a we can for some reason I see it as which is like first of all this is
is
wrong
this how you
because
people used to cook beans in Ekiti State? Dami.
I never see it. I
Did you
don't
see
see the
these
oil.
beans? Dami. Oh, this is a disgrace to Ekiti State. Look at the
Uh,
beans. Just look at
uh,
it. The beans look sick. The beans looks miserable. What happened? Is this
hey God.
look? This thing will not have paid me. Let me tell you the truth. This thing will not have paid me because is it local? They call these women that cook. All these women
Mhm.
that if you have a
Mhm.
party, you bring them and they
Mhm.
cook for days.
Mhm. Mhm.
If someone one of those Ologbo had come to do this cookout thing, I know they stand a chance because they've been doing this for years.
Uh-uh.
And they will cook better food. Look at this. Just look at that beans. These are the assistant. Eh? Molding rice like they are
See
molding.
the ratio of rice to the sauce. Sef. I say, hey, God,
They have to manage.
God.
This is you have
The
to
meat.
manage. Don't you know tomato is expensive? So easy. It's not easy. And they said they were selling the food for 1,000. People were joining together to eat in one plate. Eh?
They now this was another one. They now did fruit. Fruit is not part of the cooking. No.
See?
Fruit is not like the way the Guinness Book of Record is so strict about this category, especially food is not part of the. You have to
You
be cooking
see?
2 meals at the same time. You have to weigh every food that you made. You have to properly document it and weigh every food that you made. So you have to be cooking two things at the same time.
Lobaton. Maybe you need to write an email to your sister
You
to tell her because obviously she doesn't know road
like
to the Guinness Book of Records website. Hmm?
you
She made
cannot
food.
charge. You cannot. you can't charge for it, so you can't collect any gate fee or any money for it,
Le bâton.
right? And you have to give, like, you have to weigh every food. So if you look at Hilda's, they gave us the record of like how many kinishi cook for over 100,000 people, like
Le
technically,
bâton.
you know.
We
She
that
gave
don't
the
use to
food,
weigh
she gave
food
the
in
food to
our
charity as
kitchen.
well.
We just use hand and put salt. We use hand and put maggi. We use hand. We don't weigh anything. Our eyes, our scale.
Hmm. Like,
Oh
no, the
my
weighing was
god!
like once she was done cooking, she had to weigh what, like, so if you made ogbono, she weigh that batch of ogbono, right, for
But let's say
every
cooking
meal.
2 meals at the same time. She have gas.
She
Oh,
she this one, she off gas to pick beans. As Liz said, there was a time that they in fact they went to sleep. The person that was behind the camera now started snoring, so we were hearing the snore from the and it was, you know, those serious generator snore, like the person that kept carrying her up and down disqualified that, because she's not supposed to, except she's on a break, she's supposed to be right by the cooker cooking, staring. Like when Hilda was talking, she said that her steering hand was numb. Do you know that Hilda put her hand on fire because she was sleeping? She, like, you know how you're like drifting up, that she put her hand on fire, there was people around her that were shouting, your hand is on fire, so her hand burnt. Hilda's hand burnt.
wow.
Like,
Wow.
so some of these things when people are just like, and what I loved about Hilda, what I love about Hilda is she's young, she's 26. What I love about Hilda is the fact that, like, the determination to just do it, and how she went about. She was very dogged and very, like, auntie, listen to that interview, you'll be like, my god. And I followed her so many other interviews to see that, you know, what did she do to get here. And what I love about the whole story, as I
Yeah.
was saying, was the fact that it wasn't, so, you know, people before they'll say, because she's a fine girl. If seeing somebody, if we just saw outside, this fine girl that has big bum, oh, she even did something, she did this, she did that, but she broke boundaries being a fine girl, so you can't take that away from her.
Yeah, she didn't use fine girl to go and be following politician or musician to be doing baby mama. So that's why I don't understand people who are begrudging her. And somebody is in the comment section now vomiting rubbish, telling me that why we should leave her, why we should leave Dami alone. Why is it only successful people that will celebrate? You miss the whole point. Understanding you lack. It is well. Thank you very much, Dami. You see what I was saying? Thank you, my darling. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Princess Dami. God bless you, my baby.
Princess Dami, they already had Dami from
It's
Ekiti.
Dami versus Chef Dami
I'm
from
joking.
from Ekiti State. Princess Dami is from Ekiti State, oh. She's Chef Dami's sister. So you that is talking out there, are you related to? This is Dami's person. But you know what? This is not about where you come from. It's not. She's not about to support rubbish. You know, it's about learning that you need to allow other people to take the glory that they've worked hard for. Okay? That's Dami from Ekiti State talking now. And I'm running the show with Dami because Dami is from Ekiti State. It's not about where you are from. It's about see, that is what the problem Nigerians have. Nigerians will first think about the matter and look, where is the person from? Before they will decide, is the person a Christian? Before they will now shape their response to that situation. It is very, very wrong. We need to look at, learn to, especially women, we need to learn to look at things logically without all these, affiliations. She's from your place and she's a Christian. Who cares? It's Guinness Book of Record, a Christian organization. It is well, oh. You see all the standards, you see all the guidance, all the guidelines. Dami just told us now. You have to be cooking 2 things. You have to measure it. Everything has to be documented. So you can see that your Dami that is calling herself Chef, she has a long way to go. Did you see how much they said Hilda spent? I didn't even know that. Dami has told us how many millions she spent. The lesson here for me in conclusion, I'm going to end now, is that please, my people, it seems like we're having a joke. We're just laughing. Yes, I just wanted something very light because I didn't even feel like coming to do a show tonight, but it's funny, But there are lessons in it. Learn to be happy for other people. When somebody is winning, learn to clap, be happy. Even the Bible says that rejoice with those who are rejoicing, celebrate those who are celebrating, so that on your own day of celebration, people will celebrate with you. Don't be a bad belly person. Don't be somebody that is you are a hater. That's what it is. When you are covetous, you are a hater. So this young girl, she's representing Nigeria. She didn't represent Akwa Ibom State, where she comes from. She's representing Nigeria. She won this thing. All of a sudden, everybody is going crazy in Nigeria. It's now you people know that Guinness World Record exists. Yes. Tony, Christianity is love. Anything that you are doing that is devoid of love, you are not a Christian. It's not about the clothes that you wear. It's not about, it should be those days when we were growing up. SU people didn't used to wear trousers. They used to say that if you're a Christian, you cannot wear trousers. You will go to hell if you wear trousers. Today, our pastor's wives not wearing trousers. So, Mona continue to deceive on herself. Come to the abroad and not wear trousers. Whether cold no go finish your life. Even if you don't wear trousers, you wear skirts. You go wear tights under. You fit tell me say you come abroad winter, you no go wear tights under, you no go wear leggings. Abi, you go just wear that obuluku skirt up and down. No, competition is not good. But another thing that somebody said, one of our callers here said something about parents. If you're a parent here, you're always comparing your children to other people's children. Come and see this. Come and see what this. It's not good though. It's not good. Maybe it creates in children this, unhealthy competition. Very unhealthy. It's not all competition that is healthy. Covetousness, envy is not healthy. You can compete in a way that, okay, I'm competing with myself. I want to be better. Tomorrow, I want to present this show and I'll do better. If I made mistakes today, I want to do better. I learn from people like Oprah Winfrey and all these people that are talk show hostess or hosts that are doing well. How do they communicate? How do they talk? What is the level? You can compete with yourself in that you want to better yourself to be better. But when somebody has done something great, especially when they've only just done it, and you want to collect it from that person, you want to steal that shine of that person, that is a very, very bad spirit. If you are fighting with that spirit, I advise you to go and work on yourself. Ask God to take that spirit away from you. Because you see, all these witches what they talk about all the time is not all the people they see for fly. I don't know whether another person where they fly before. But it's a spirit. And this is one of the spirits. Yeah, Oboluku skirt. Now Oboluku skirt or the angel. That skirt where it ran, where we full, where if you hide picking under. Is a spirit. These things are spirit that we need to work against in our personal life. Me, anything I like, if I see something in somebody, I admire it. I celebrate the person. You use the grace of that person to pray. You, God, I did it for this person. Do it for me too. In your own time. That is the way it works. But when you're always looking down, you'll be cussing. This show now, people will call you now, they go, cuss me tire. And you are trying to be a YouTuber. You want to do a live show like me too. You want to get the number of people that I have on my live stream. And you are here all the time cussing me. Don't share anything that you know that you aspire to be. Don't always go for it and talk against it negatively. Muffin toro. Ola when you're not laughing toro. God, you that did it for this person, do it for me. So me, I'm here for it too. For Linda, Hilda, sorry. Yeah, we celebrate her. A win for her is a win for Nigeria. Being says is a destructive spirit. Be content and happy for other people. Absolutely. That is what I believe. So maybe Chef Dami, maybe her sister Dami that just called us now will send her links to go and read and prepare. But for me, now it's no longer a joke. And we do this every day. People in the diaspora, we that live in the abroad, we do this every day. Nigerians, don't do this. If you work with a fellow Black person, be kind to them. There's a lady that calls here the show all the time, Kitchen Konosha. She gave me my first social work job that I ever did in this country. You don't know that. I never mentioned it to you before. She's not even in that line of work anymore. I didn't even go there to apply for that job. Let me give you that testimony today. Or Jadi. I didn't even go there for that job. Because I didn't have experience, so I didn't even know they would give me that job. I was applying for an assistant. And she said, why are you applying for assistant? But you are qualified. I said, well, I don't have experience, so I'm trying to get this to get experience. She just gave me this. She said, no, you are a qualified social worker. Take the job. I was applying for a locum. Have you ever seen anybody that qualified? You don't even get experience. You enter into locum. That's how I got my first job. So if you've enjoyed that kind of grace, you learn to extend it to other people. If you've experienced that kind of kindness, you learn to extend it to other people. Let us be kind to one another in your do-do. Let us be kind to one another. Celebrate with other people. Rejoice with other people. When you're working with other Black people, don't always expose them. Cover them. Cover them. Don't begrudge them. When they come to your place of work, you are not the one that will go and be telling the manager things to make them sack them. It's not good. It's not good. If they don't like us, make we like one another. Black people, this division between us is too much. Whether you are whatever tribe that you are, I don't care. We are human beings. We are Black people. We are Africans. Let's love and support one another. It's very, very important. That is the message I'm sharing with you guys today. Thank you so much. I didn't even know we'll stay this long. I'm surprised. We've done 2 hours. I didn't know people will even call in, but obviously a lot of people really, really feel strongly about this. Thanks everybody that called in. Yeah, tomorrow I'm back. Okay, so when I come back, I just do back to back. Sometimes I take a day off or 2. Yeah, I have this show tomorrow set up. The one I've set up since, I don't know, I've been dragging my feet about this one, but let's do it. Is about a pastor's wife in Nigeria that was caught cheating with his brother, and she broke her silence saying why it happened. Tomorrow we're going to look at it. She was caught with the pastor's brother. She was sleeping with the pastor's brother, and the young lady said this is why she did it. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm sure some of you would have seen it on social media. A lot of people shared it with me. So let's look at it tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Aria, thank you, everybody. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you, Dami. Not Chef Dami, Princess Dami. She said, I learned so much from Hilda. She was so intentional. Thank you for putting, common sense and human dignity above tribal sentiment. You see, all of you should learn from Dami. She's from Ekiti State. And her name is even Dami. Yes, she did not support Dami, the cook. Oh, yeah. You see why I say this is not about tribe? It's not about tribe. It's just about individuals. May God help us to do what is right. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Let's talk about this young lady. She said quite a lot. What does it mean to be married to people who are married to the church? She said her husband is married to the church. Today, okay. Tomorrow, fasting and prayer. No kerewa, no touching. So she decided to help herself to his brother. Not saying what she did is right, but there are a lot of lessons in it. We'll look at it tomorrow. She used her mouth to confess. We'll look at it tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Billionaires Junzi Top Babe. Yeah, we'll do this tomorrow. It's not canceled. It is on. Thank you very much, everyone. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Like and share. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you. I love you very much. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. Bye, guys. Bye.